Hello, everyone. If you are just joining us, which that you are, or you watch some of our previous videos, you can find out that we've been having some weather problems. Three counties in our state are under winter weather warnings, winter storm warnings. Three of our counties are. One county is under ice storm warning in Down Branch County, and rest of the county in the WMT3 news viewing area. Sorry, baby. It's still for a second. Are under a other kind of warning, but hell, the storm. As you can see, due to the storm, the feed is cutting due to the storm we're having. The feed is cutting in and out due to the storm. Um, we are actually trying to stay on. We're going to try to stay on there as long as we can due to the storm here, but we might have. If we do, the power goes out. We are going to. When we lose power, we're going out there. The bat.
How's it going back there, Adam?
Stand by.
Adam, are you stuck on another geo tracker? What is that?
Our first big challenge of the day is Arnold's Rock, a dangerous maze of jagged rocks, unlike anything we've seen yet.
Well, the thing is, though, it's been real bad here lately the past few days, so it's been.
A little to your right,
Well,
straight ahead, straight ahead. Oh! Nope, that wasn't it. That hurts. I think that was Japanese for ouch. Listen, it's very important that we protect.
thing is, though, the weather here.
So make sure you
I've been living in Michigan now for most of my life here.
Once again, the sunset forces us to stop because night photos of the trail are useless.
It's like a combination of burnt oil, some transmission fluid, and maybe just a pinch of dirty antifreeze.
Thing is, though,
What happened?
Well, I got good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
Tons of great pictures today when the Forerunner was lit. I mean, really, really solid stuff. The bad news is I may have sheared a motor mount, and because of that, the engine is moving around and I'm leaking fuel. So, Tanner, I'm going to ride with you.
You know, you're going to love this. This is going to be a great experience. We'll just leave the reliable one here broken down. I'll get you a nice place carved out next to your spare tire.
Thank you.
that's pretty. The thing is, the weather here is been getting bad and bad. In about half an hour, Fox affiliate news, Fox.
Forerunner had a ton more story.
You know what it didn't have? Motor mounts, brakes, an axle.
Don't mess up the camera, Adam. No pressure. We got it this far.
On day 3, the trail brings us to the Rubicon River. Just like its namesake, the legendary river in Italy that Julius Caesar crossed to invade Rome, the moment you cross this, there's no turning back, if you can make it.
Wow.
It's risen after recent rains, we have no idea how deep it is.
This is gonna suck.
The thing is, though, the weather's getting badder and badder by the day.
I think he's gotten about 5,
Since
9.
maybe midnight, since I would say 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, you're not thinking about the tractor. You're just thinking about the camera. Fair point.
Yeah, I don't know how deep it is. I can't see the bottom, so that's not good. And if I do get stuck, I don't know if I can get out and walk it. And I don't know if there'll be enough depth for Tanner to come in to push me.
Is there a third seat back here?
Your spare tire.
Shotgun.
Alright, come on. Mosquito, we're gonna get back to us.
The thing is, though, I'm going to stay on the air for a while amount of time, but the weather is just what's really worrying me is the weather, actually, because it's icy. Earlier today, I was doing some stuff, and that ice was bad. I mean, when I came back, I was sliding, like, I slid. Actually, no. On the way there, I slid twice. On the way back, I slid maybe once. On the way back, I slid once. On the corner of Liberty and this street I live on here. Actually, on the corner, I was actually streaking on the corner of Liberty and something else.
Easy, I gotta concentrate.
So,
Mosquito! Mosquito! Come on, mosquito! That's it! Come on, mosquito! Yes! You're a water mosquito!
aren't all mosquitoes water?
Mosquito!
That doesn't really matter.
Oh, we'll see you wet.
Hang on, Rod.
Hang on.
I think the fastest way across here.
But if I had a Bronco, it depends what year it is. I mean, if I had a Bronco, somebody asked you if you could get a Bronco, a Jeep, or a now, if you had a choice to get a Bronco, a Jeep, or a Ford, I mean, if you got a choice to get a Bronco, a Blazer, or a Jeep, what do you think would be the best vehicle to mud bog in? I mean, when I think of a 4x4, you're going to buy a crazy 4x4, it's not go on a weird trail, go mud bogging.
But
I mean, there's just camps just for Jeeps only, which I thought was pretty. I mean, I was reading something the other day
we already lost
on in a paper or a magazine. There's a thing called
the next major
Camp Jeep or something, where you have to have a Jeep,
unless Santa breaks something first.
which is pretty neat.
You need a push at him? I do not.
Oh man.
Didn't mean to do that, sorry.
You drilled him, man.
First look at the infamous Cadillac Hill. So named because two teenagers drove their daddy's Cadillac off it back in the 50s.
Did what?
This story will have a happier ending.
It's the start of Cadillac Hill right here. This is the last big obstacle before Observation Point.
Cadillac Hill, that's Cadillac Mountain.
Wow.
I don't think I can push you up that hill.
Cadillac Hill towers 6,120 feet above sea level.
Wow.
The top is a narrow cliffside ledge and a series of tight switchbacks. If you make a mistake, it's a long way down. Just a few years ago, a 4x4 rolled 250 feet down the hill, resulting in a tragic car fire that claimed a life.
I mean, those drop-offs on the side.
Ooh.
That's for real. This is the only way out.
So we have no choice, Jim. That's what the Rubicon is. The Rubicon was a river, and they told Caesar, if you cross that Rubicon, that's the point of no return into civil war. You know what Caesar said?
Oh my God.
Caesar said, fight me, and he built an empire.
He had a great salad, that guy.
He did.
Let's go map this thing.
So that's kind of scary, but it's not that bad. I mean, those guys are even the crews there with them. The crew they're with, they're actually using Jeeps and are actually some of the crew are with them. Actually, the crew's actually with them. Part of the crew's actually with them. They actually have guys with them that actually have the proper
I'm not trying to scare you, but this
Jeeps and stuff.
isn't the worst part yet.
Oh, depends on what you do. But I'm gonna make some lunch in a bit, but not right now. It's not 11 o'clock yet. I'm just gonna watch this and forget about the news. It's depressing, and the weather is more depressing than that. I might not score for us the week. Who knows? But it's like a week before, not this week. Last week at school. The week before this, we had no school at all.
Yes. Now right.
It's starting to turn to like that's one school week. Well, this week we have 2 days left of school now. We have 2 days left of school now because this week's middle of break, so we have 2 days left of school. Then we get this Friday off. Then we get the next Monday off. Then we have no school for those 4-day weekend. And during midway break is when school usually bomb the school with bug spray. I mean, actually, that's pretty cool though, because during midway break I heard that her janitors like to bomb the room with bug spray and stuff for midway break. Then also during spring breaks when they actually clean up the school better too.
If I die, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. It's not that I don't trust him. It's I don't trust him.
There you go. There you go.
Thing is though, counts on what the weather is going to be like.
Bring it up, Rocco.
Adam's tiny truck is out of our way, but the trail's looking a little tight for Tanner's Bronco.
Okay, easy. This is a bad idea.
How close am I to the edge?
Maybe a foot.
That's too close.
Yeah, I agree. It's too close. It's on my side.
Rutledge, if we roll, I apologize.
Oh, okay. If we roll, you apologize. Tell you what. You just hang tight. I'm just gonna go check it out.
Be in the trenches,
No,
man.
you're good. I'm gonna go spot. Or just not be in there when it rolls. Either one.
Not gonna lie, this is very ominous.
nasty feeling. That drop off right there.
No, stop here. I'll just spot. Okay.
Sure feels like it's gonna flip over.
Turn other way, other way, other way, other way. Yeah.
I've never seen this on TV.
There you go. Oh.
Rubicon Trail.
Woo! Man, I missed my forerunner. That would have been awesome.
Come on, boys! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my goodness.
Observation point.
We made it.
Finally, observation point. The toughest part of the Rubicon Trail is behind us.
Look at this. We are the first people to ever photo map the Rubicon Trail. I mean, we're like Lewis and Clark.
Cypress Wood.
Guy,
Yes.
the backbone of the expedition, just like the Broncos' final ticket.
Yes, sir. I don't know what's. I think I can see where I left my forerunner, which is good because it's so bright when I go back and get it. I know where it is.
You need to go to the Google office first. I mean, the clock is still ticking.
You turn the camera on this one, right? Well, take a deep breath. Let's get to Google.
For the first time ever, the Rubicon Trail is photo mapped. The rest of our journey is an easy drive down the dirt road back to civilization and onward to present our work in San Francisco. Let's hope we didn't screw it up.
After 3 days of driving 2 miles an hour and crashing into me, Tanner's back to racing cars and crashing into other people. So it's up to Rut and I to complete the mission.
Oh, look, this is one of the original street maps carved right here.
How you know?
This says it right there on the side.
When Google stock went public, 900 of their employees became millionaires overnight. And another 1,000 became millionaires since. That's a lot of millionaires in there. All right, fellas.
Nice to meet you.
I could change this now.
Thanks for having us, fellas.
By any chance, did you Google before we did this if there was like an app to do?
It wasn't up to me to Google.
Guys, thank you.
Fellas,
Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate it. What a
did you
treat.
see it?
Okay, I'm gonna change that. I mean, oh, not this one again. I hate this one. They did that in Alaska. It was better. The last one was better.
This isn't some kind of big.
I mean, I love my kitties. Okay, I love my
This is a
kitties.
bigger car. Okay, what that means is it's more spacious. That's why you're in the back seat. But what I need here from you, I need total.
For the love of all.
Can I get a ride?
No, I got an extra $430 in the leather on that thing.
I keep.
I don't have the cat thinks I'm an idiot now. I don't look at my whistle. Here's my whistle. My whistle. What's wrong, girl? Something wrong, girl? Okay. Hey, here, girl. I'm gonna make some lunch later, and my cat's gonna love it.
Watch out! The bucket! The bucket!
The bucket! Oh, this is gonna be fun. Watching this.
It's a journey. You're born, you grow up, and then
You die.
you're done. Now, the typical American owns about 8 vehicles during their lifetime. But
Or Rutledge.
You could
We
only
don't.
own 1 vehicle for your entire life from birth to death. What is the best vehicle that is versatile enough to carry you through every one of life's milestones? To find out, we each had to purchase a vehicle released the year we were born. We're meeting
Oh,
affordable
I get a Ford.
to pick up our
If I was gonna do that, I give me a Ford. I give me a Ford Taurus.
car for the rest of your life.
That's what I get.
Kidding me? Look at all.
Ford Taurus or a Jeep for my year. That'd be perfect.
This might be the coolest thing I've ever picked.
Remember that from the 80s?
Yeah, I do. Oh, there it is.
Gentlemen, feast your eyes.
On what?
1973 Datsun 240Z.
You know, the-
I chose the Datsun 240Z because I don't want to grow old.
In this, I can live life in the fast lane like an eternal teen.
Dachshund. Those are the best cars ever made.
It had a top speed of 125 miles an hour.
Back then, it could do
and
two things at
do
once.
60 in 8 seconds. Not bad in 1973. Plus, this car has a personal connection for me. My mom crashed in one just like this, and I was in the back.
That explains a lot.
I mean, this brings back memories, and I gotta say, it is an awesome machine that you could have for life.
One of them are curved.
If you wanted
Or
something
the
for
Ford?
life, you'd want it to be an all occasions vehicle. That's what this shaggin' wagon is. It's the 1980 Dodge Tradesman. That's right.
That thing was
I
made for you.
chose this van because it's great looking and versatile. Variety is the spice of life.
I wouldn't have one of those.
Sold as a universal work van, a camper, and even an ambulance.
I wouldn't have the camper.
This generation of van passed the test of time. Dodge built it from 1979 all the way until 1993.
Wow.
Have you put a black light in that thing, by the way?
No way.
Gentlemen, you're missing the point. When you grow up, and hopefully one day it'll happen to you, you should drive a man's car. That's what this is. A 1966 Fleetwood, my friend, with deluxe room
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
vinyl roof, footrests, and even a lighted writing table in the rear seat, which is why it is the perfect choice.
Ooh, I'm having that.
I want to go through life in comfort and style.
I would have cut. I would probably cut. I would have cut.
Big block rolling slab of Detroit steel, built for life.
My
I mean,
1980.
we obviously picked vehicles from the year we were born, and if that's 66 and that's 73, you guys are old. Are you going first?
I'll go first.
You sure you need a nap or like a...
That's good. Do you need something like, I don't know, an alibi?
Tanner's car is fun if you're young, and Adam's car is comfortable if you're old. But we're looking for one car that best fits every stage of life. To test our choices, we're starting with everyone's first automotive milestone, the driver's license exam. To test our car's acceleration, braking, and cornering, we're driving an obstacle course that recreates a typical driver's license road test, but with our own unique spin.
Okay, good.
We'll start in reverse and we'll slalom around parked cars and into a tight parking spot. Then we'll shift into drive, accelerate around a turn, come to a complete stop, make multiple lane changes, negotiate typical residential hazards, and end by parallel parking. Over 50% of people fail their driver's license exam the first time, and none of us have taken it in over 20 years. So while we navigate the course, we'll also be asked from an actual DMV exam.
The instructor comes in, puts down the lines, and he starts writing cash. And you say, oh, is that yours? If he says yes, puts it in his pocket, you're home free. If he says no, you say, it's my dad's car, must be yours. And you got plausible deniability.
Enjoying your story. Are you ready?
It's gonna be like that, huh?
The fastest time wins, but 10 seconds is added for every wrong answer.
Don't mind me, I'm gonna offer a few distractions we experienced in high school. You remember dodgeball.
Ready? Go!
Go!
Here we go. When parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street, A, your front wheels must be turned towards the street. B, your wheels must be within
Oh, balls in my car!
Or C, one of your rear wheels must touch the curb.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
No, I cannot. When driving in fog, you should use your A, fog lights only, B, high beams, C, low beams.
Low beams.
Correct. You just sold your vehicle. You must notify the DMV within A, 5, B, 10, or C, 15 days.
5 days?
Correct. Okay. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit, okay,
That was good.
in a residential area is A, 20, B, 25, C, 30 miles per hour.
20.
Oh, that was incorrect. 5, when parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, front
Listen,
wheels
I
should
mean to
be...
do this, don't mark it down.
He's trying to kill me now!
That's too much.
He's annoying me.
Turn to the left, turn to the right, or parallel with the pavement. Which one is it? Ah!
Time!
And stop the clock.
He got 2 of the 5 correct.
So 10 seconds per question, that's 30 seconds.
What?
Obstacle count.
I'll be honest, I lost count after about the 5th one.
Those 2, that's it. This is what I meant to do because you annoy me.
We'll call it 2, so that's 50 seconds added on to 1 minute and 48 seconds.
What?
That's 2 minutes and 38 seconds if my math is correct.
I'm going next, and I'm never riding with you again.
I did bring some wet naps. Do you have any idea what goes on in these vans?
Just hit the bell.
Don't do it yet. I've got to get rid of it. There's like 90% of the bacteria out here.
To the mystery machine, Scoob.
You should begin to use your turn signal, A, at least 50 feet before the turn. B, when you reach the intersection, you're going so slow. Or C, at least 100 feet.
I think at least 100 feet.
Annoyingly, that's correct. 3, you're getting ready to make a right turn. You should, A, signal and turn immediately. B, stop. C, slow down or stop if necessary and then make the turn.
C.
Correct again.
Thank you. Hold on. She's gonna
tip over.
She's got a little
It's not stable. Large trucks turning into the street. Oh, you're going head on to it.
You gotta be kidding me!
They complete their turn in either the left or right lane. B, often have to use part of the left lane to complete the turn. C, must stay in the right lane at all times. D, all of the above.
B.
Damn it, you got everyone right.
Thank you. I'm an excellent driver.
You just ran into the police car. You're not there yet.
And count it! Woo! How good did this thing look out there?
This is a good call for life because I was nearly dead by the time you finished this course.
He hit the obstacle there and he ran over a trash can. So that's 20-second penalty there. On the written test, he got more.
Woo! Of course he did.
So what was my time?
Without the penalties, you did it in 2:46.
Seriously?
With the 20-second penalties, you're still losing to me. There's a lot of valuable life lessons for young people in this channel. 1, Cadillacs handle better than creeper vans. And 2, you can still win at life even if you suck at tests.
Since you're in such a generous mood, why don't you ride with me on the next one? Huh? Prepare to strap into the orange rocket.
Is that a euphemism?
You all guys ready?
Hold on just a
Here I
second.
go in 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm getting another car. Let's get another car. Get one of these cars back here.
Get
Come on.
another car. I got to write this down. I can't get another car.
That car's got a flat tire.
Not driving that either.
Hey, that's what you guys' cars.
Is he seriously?
This car won't start. Don't worry.
It's not even a damn windshield. I'm not driving that one. What's he doing?
Hey, that car's part of the obstacle course.
Ex-cop car.
Get in. Usually, if your car won't start, you fail the test. But the little fella is thinking outside the box. So let's go with it. Very impressive, Faust. But you're disqualified.
Come on!
Okay. You can get out now. So, gentlemen, after all the math, sleep for 4, carry the 1, I win.
There's no way that winning streak's going to continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see. What's next?
Oh, I'm going to get some starting fluid. That's what's next for me.
You know what? That'll do it.
The car for life wasn't even a car for 10 minutes. If I was you, I'd call you crew chief.
Something that is literally 2 blocks long.
Oh, I took my road test in a Coupe de Ville and I plotted that into a plumbing truck. 70 Coupe de Ville.
And my mother flicked a cigarette out the window that burnt out the back seat. We yanked out the back seat, and Pop and I laid lengths of pipe from the back of the trunk through the front seats and put all the tools around it. That's the car I took my road test in. And he told me, don't slam on the brakes because the torch is going to hit you in the back of the head. I passed.
Now, when I turned 16, my first car was an 81 Volkswagen Rabbit pickup, which I loved, and I drove the wheels off. And when it blew up, that's when I got my mom's 87 Chevy Astro van, which I thought was the coolest. So vans, to me, have always been cool. And that's because vans are people movers. And if you can take people with you, you can have fun anywhere you go.
That's true.
I mean, a 2-seater car, it's just you and one other person. Tanner didn't think about that.
A car for life with Rut. He's got 3 daughters. He's gonna hang around a schoolyard in a van? Yeah, that's nice. That's not gonna get him arrested quick.
Hi. Hi, how are you? I can't lie, I'm getting a couple weird looks.
It's a classic. I would drive it too. I might drive a
The
van.
next test
No, but when we get shiny.
the transition
You
to
need
parenthood.
older? Here you go, older.
So we're meeting in a romantic overlook where the seeds of fatherhood may have been planted. Here we find the most important passengers in life's journey waiting for us.
I'll take the redhead here. I love Ginger.
All right, I'll take Mary Ann and we'll give Mrs. Howells the little fella.
Oh, that's perfect. Love it.
Love it, eh?
I've been married for 12 years and have 3 little girls, so I'm familiar with this scenario. Our pregnant wives are in labor and we have 30 minutes to drive them to a hospital across town. But on the way, we have to stop and pick up some essentials like diapers and a maternity bra.
Oh, man, I'm changing this hurt. Oh,
There's only one way to settle Adam and Ruts.
After parenthood makes us feel old and tired, some people try to buy back their youth in the next stage of life.
midlife
The
crisis.
midlife crisis. This is a time when people look for younger, more exciting.
Red.
So what's the best car for life if you picked one today?
Thank you.
To find out, we leave our old cars behind and hitch a ride to the desert to test 3 of the newest high horsepower 4-door super sedans in the perfect midlife crisis color.
Red.
Red.
Actually, this is weird.
This is more like it.
Let me guess, Adam, you brought a Cadillac.
Not just any Cadillac, my friend.
The 2016 CTSV. Just like my 66 Caddy, it allows me to cruise through life in total comfort.
I would have to dodge.
This one does it at high velocity. Top speed, 200 miles an hour. Color heads-up display, digital instruments, magnetic ride control.
Wow.
Everything all for 85 grand.
I get the 66 for 80. I get an old car for 85.
Wow.
From the 60s or 70s.
You're talking about all the car you need. Then it's the 2015.
No, the Demon's better.
Hellcat. They were gonna call it Hell Yeah. Cat, but they couldn't get the name.
Flat out, it'll also go over 200 miles.
Wow.
And if you just keep on driving with your foot,
Demon goes faster.
707 horsepower, 6.2 liter supercharged V8 will drain the gas tank in 13 minutes.
Wow.
That sounds like a Hellcat of a good
That's
time.
better than the.
I'm confused. If you brought the Hellcat and I brought the Cadillac, that means you brought that.
That is the
battery.
gentlemen.
Battery car.
We brought the only 2 American cars with over 640 horsepower, so I had to step up the game. The most powerful car here. This is a
762 horse.
762 horsepower.
Wow.
Any car that lasts a lifetime.
No, I went with Tesla.
must be
I don't like
cleaned
Teslas.
today.
Tesla's alright, but I wouldn't want Tesla.
Its
They suck.
autopilot system
Ooh, I'm sorry,
not
food.
only keeps it centered in its lane, it can also change lanes. All-wheel drive 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, making it the fastest 4-door sedan in the world. You guys brought flip phones. This is an iPhone. It doesn't even have buttons. It updates itself while it's sitting in your garage. This is the future. If you're going to have a car for life, this is the car that can stand the test of time.
There's got to be a runway or something around here.
They don't work that good in the
Use
cold.
the entry road in here. That's pretty straight.
Mount it.
We're heading to a local airport to give these cars room to run. But on a road
Yeah,
like this,
Tesla doesn't work.
why wait? Balls. This thing is so fast!
Okay, now watch this. Oh my God!
Oh, that thing is fast. It is bad fast.
That was impressive. Woo! That was insane. Okay, this is how I see it. We got
If we 8,000 feet here, you gotta be better. I mean, if you do a 0 to 100 to 0, does it really get the acceleration out of thing? Okay,
Like a top speed test, like a who can go the fastest ever.
Gentlemen, we have a runway, for Christ's sake. Let's just have a drag race.
Well, I mean, top speed isn't exactly what the
That's value. 155 is limited to that. 0 to 100, that's what people do.
I'm having trouble hearing you over.
707 horsepower.
Okay, so 0 to 100 it is, yeah?
Put it in the pot. Mix it up, pour so I don't need it.
Whoever goes the fastest, they should be the winner.
Oh, for God's sake, gentlemen, we're on it.
Dragway, you ready? Hold on, let me just.
What is he doing?
I just want to make sure my tires are nice and warm before we go. Hold on. It's hard on the gas until marker 3, where we agree to hit the brakes or overshoot the runway and end up in the desert. First one there wins. Okay, I'm ready over.
3,
2, 1.
go! Holy! Oh, that Tesla's quick off the line.
0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. There's 110. The acceleration is just a constant flow. Quarter mile. 10.9 seconds. Woo!
135, that's 140. Oh, she's getting the light.
It's still pulling. Oh, the caddy is still pulling. 136.
That's 145. I'm almost at max. Speedometer just turned red. That's 150. My max is 155. And there it is. Where is it? Oh, damn.
155. Oh, it's pulling on the Tesla!
And here comes the Hellcat. Where's our braking point?
167.
Oh, no! No! No!
173, 175. Holy!
We slow down in marker 3 and Rut begins his gloating. Right on schedule.
That was awesome! Did you see that?
Oh, there's no gonna be no living with you now.
During a midlife crisis, you want a car that makes you feel alive and young again. Maybe even something a little bit dangerous. And the Hellcat's all of that. Hell yeah!
I was the fastest.
Obviously, I'm the winner.
Well, I'm limited to 155 miles an hour in the Tesla. I just haven't, pulled that fuse. I need to get some Russian hacker to disable it, I guess.
Definitely think this is a car that I can drive so much. I mean, imagine if my kids are late to school.
We just take the Hellcat!
Is it true?
Flight coming in, we head off the runway and on to our next test of these high horsepower super sedans.
The creepiest thing about driving this car is that if you do want to be detached from the driving itself, all you do is double tap this wand, and my hands are off the wheel. I'm literally on autopilot.
Yeah.
All I know, guys, is I haven't touched the wheel in the last 5 minutes,
It's a get.
All I do is turn a signal on.
and it changes lanes for me.
So you're saying right now you're not touching the wheel?
No.
The Tesla's autopilot system is more sophisticated than most commercial airplanes or the rockets that took men to the moon. 12 ultrasonic sensors are positioned around the front and back of the car, along with a radar sensor, forward-facing camera, and a bunch of other technology I don't understand. All of this is connected to servos and
I'm glad I
controls
don't-
that
I mean,
allow the car to steer.
I can
and
race the
brake
Prius. I mean,
by
I've had
itself.
over Prius before,
It's a
okay?
little scary. A Skynet kind of way.
I mean, I had over Prius before. Prius is not that bad. Yeah, really. I drove a Prius before.
Sitting here, a passenger in
Okay.
the car I'm supposed to be driving.
Can I get in front of you and slam on the brakes and we see what happens?
Come on around.
Okay, this is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
You have both arms out the window.
I want to see if it works. Get in front of me and hit the brake.
Okay, Rod.
3, 2, 1, brake. Hey, I can slow it down and accelerate.
He's chasing you.
Let's go.
Autopilot is great, But if you only have one car for life, sooner or later you'll need to tow something. So we're headed to the perfect place to test pulling power, America's largest Caterpillar yard.
So that's what I mean, I buy
You're
a
gonna have a car
van
for
or a
life.
car
Eventually,
or a
you're gonna
Fiat.
have to tow something, and the Caddy's perfect for that.
What are you talking about? Clearly, the Hellcat is what you could tow anything with a car trailer, an RV. I bet you my cat can tow the Hellcat. Are you kidding me?
There's only one way to settle Adam and Rhett's pissing match. Gentlemen, welcome to the Gladiator tug of war. And because the Tesla doesn't have a tow hook,
I'm gonna do a
I'm the
list.
referee. Okay, gentlemen, are you
Now,
ready?
Ready? Oh boy! I'm gonna drive this thing right to hell, cat.
In 3, 2. Hold on just a second.
Just go!
School. Okay, all right, ready? Here we go. In 3. Keep pulling.
Come on, baby. There it is.
It's me,
This can't be good for you at all. Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I think I'm pulling.
Oh, no way!
Pulling up. Pulling up.
It's all over. It's all over. The Cadillac wins.
What the hell, cat, man? It doesn't make any sense, man. I've got more power, and then
what? And then all of a sudden, you lost. I pulled it further than you. I pulled you off the mark. I win.
Oh, you guys are ridiculous. I think the sun is getting you. I'm gonna go drive the Tesla
Come
around.
on, Ryan. Let's go tear something up.
For Ron and Adam, the raw horsepower of the Hellcat CTSV is enough to be exciting. But I'm a professional racer, and I like to drive sideways. So my standards are a little bit different. My car for life has to drift. Let's see if I can't throw this thing into fun here. It knows what I want to do. Yes, I want to be a jerk. I want to slide you around, damn it. Let me have some fun. Let's see if I can trick this thing. I mean, it's an amazing car. Don't get me wrong. The problem with the traction control system is it's literally too big. The Tesla has 762 horsepower, but the traction control won't turn off and won't let me drift, which is perfect for 99.9% of the population, but a little too smart for me. So, I'm trading places with Rutt in a Hellcat. Watch out! The bucket! The bucket! What are you doing? Did you see that bucket? Why do you always have to drive it?
where's Al? Highlights here.
Oh no.
That's good. Yeah, that looks good there. That's good. Perfect. If he gets out, it says If he doesn't, I can be 12. Did you find the keys in that?
Yeah, someone left them in there. This front. You should get them.
I gotta tell you,
I got
someone loves the Hellcat.
I got some stuff out of my system.
So, let me get this straight. You like driving again?
Well, I mean, I still think Tesla's the best car for life. If you plan on growing up, that's the machine to have.
When do you plan on doing that?
Well, if you're going to be a kid your whole life, then it's, yeah.
And that means since you're like a 12-year-old, you like this better.
I mean, if I was going to drive out of here in a smoky burnout, I'd probably take the Hellcat.
Hell yeah, Cat! That would make that 2 against 1. That would make this the best car for life.
No, and you're both wrong.
All I know is all that beating around in this thing is making me miss the 240. I'm going to thrash that thing.
Right? And this thing's cool, but it doesn't have any shag carpet like the van.
That's good.
Wow.
So there's nothing to collect evidence, you serial killer.
These 3 American super sedans are all incredible. But if you had to buy a car for life today, it seems to me that the raw power of the Hellcat is the one to get. But we'll never agree.
Why'd you move the seat up so much? You're short.
We tested these 4-door monsters in a drag race, in a tug of war.
First train of the day.
But which is the fastest around the track? To find out, we're giving the keys to our anonymous racing driver while we head back to pick up our cars for life. We don't know his identity. We only know he's the Stig. The massive torque of the Tesla's electric motors launches it off the line first. 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds. It's in the lead as they hit the first corner.
Later, I'm gonna do something later, and later I'm gonna do a video on electric cars. I don't like doing them, but I will.
On the backside S turns, the more agile Cadillac pulls ahead again. In the switchback, the Hellcat starts to slide, but the Stig gets it back. So, in our highly scientific real-world test, the
Kind of a Prius in here, and
but in the hands of the Stig,
Prius, Volt, C or Z.
The final test proves once and for all which one is the best car for life.
This looks like fun.
Finally, we get to do some dirt tracking.
We're at Kern County Raceway for the final chapter everyone faces at the end of their life.
Is that the Stig in a hearse?
That is the Stig in a hearse.
It's kind of always how I imagined I'd go. Ooh,
Ooh, that smell.
Can't you smell that smell? The rules are simple. We get a 1-minute head start on the Stig's Deathmobile. Then he chases us down and tries to knock us off the track. The last man standing is the only one who cheats death. We don't have to be faster than the Stig. We just gotta be faster than the guy behind it.
I'm just saying, this thing's fast.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. I mean, especially because you've had no problems with it whatsoever, and it seems to run great.
Very reliable.
As long as I get a little bit of fuel in that carburetor, it fires right up. Let's do it.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Goodbye. I don't have a harness. I only have this lap belt. Good news is the body bends in half. And I have a helmet. So, pretty much all you need.
This is going to be fun. But I am not getting taken down by the Stig first.
Okay, here's the thing. I got speed on him. But let's get this damn thing started.
Let's do it.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go!
Wait. Come on!
The van is out front! Oh, that's slick. Where's Tanner?
Come on! There it goes. There it goes, boys! customers are. George, what do you got for them? Your home is going to look great with a brand new kitchen.
Morning, breakfast.
This suite of appliances features an open-range microwave, 5-burner gas double oven range, a French door refrigerator with 2-tier freezer storage, and an Energy Star certified dishwasher with a